And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Hey, oh, there we go. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. I'm making sure the button. If you haven't noticed, I always look down. I'm like, oh my God, please. Because you know, your boy has struggle streamed on many occasions. I'm getting better, I think. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Speaking of struggle streaming, the whole entire world is one big struggle session right now. What is going on? I hope none of you are struggling. I'm sure I got my stuff going on in life, but I hope, I try to manage it, intelligently, while laughing at my own demise. No, at the crap that 2 feet of snow falls on top of you while you have to get out into the world that hasn't been plowed. Stuff like that, it could be worse, but I'm not going to share my personal shit. Anyway, sometimes, a little bit. But anyway, the world's full of shit, and I hope everybody is just sitting back and sort of, maybe not laughing. Some things are funny, some things are sad. But we'll explore all of that mess. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are asking, like, what the hell is your thumbnail saying? Mogging. Listen, I got, I've gone through many stages in life of the modern slang vernacular, if you will. I remember when people used to, every single, like, I opened the show saying, yo, I do it anyways, to be honest with you. It just feels natural. It feels natural to be like, yo, let's go. When I see you guys, I was going to say when I finally get to see, most of you now, I was going to say half. There's probably so many more people I haven't seen yet. Damn, I still am bummed I didn't get to hang out with my boy, Frank, White Ice Turkey. I don't know if he's here yet, but I love you. But I'll be like, yeah, oh my God, I'll be so excited to see you. But anyway, it's really a homage to my boy, Dr. Turtle Boy, Aiden Carney. That's my dude. Freaking love that dude. And he opened his show saying, yo, holler it out, yo. And I loved it. I was like, this is my fucking dude. This is my kind of guy. Anyway, world's falling to shit. And I think I'm starting to think some of it might be done on purpose. Our girl, Truth's Unbreakable, hopefully she's here right now. I know she strolls in around this time. She's been saying like the ice shizootings are purpose, like it's maybe not purposeful, but it's a distraction. And I believed and agreed with her instantaneously, by the way. Her name's Truth. You really can't argue with the truth, right? I love it. And I believed her immediately. But the thing is, the more and more you look at it, at least for me, maybe we have a difference of opinion. And guess what? I still love you. I'm not going to yell at you and call you names. I think we can all agree, and sometimes we can agree to disagree. But it's I wouldn't say the country was healing, but you know, how do I say? I get so many thoughts in my head. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, the Renee Good thing happens, and now the whole country's back up in arms again. They have something to distract us from. Right when Nick Shirley and his boy there, that other older gentleman who's been digging into Minnesota corruption for years. Sorry, I forget your name. Sorry. And it's nothing personal. I can't remember my own birthday, for Christ's sake. But the I don't know. I look, but Nick Shirley exposes absolute bull spucky corruption, complete and utter. I mean, forget about corruption. This is straight up theft from the Somali daycare nonsense in Minnesota. Literally, it's on fire. They send Nick, like the story is ablaze. They send Nick Shirley to D.C. He's in front of Congress. And literally the day, I believe it was the day. I might be off by, a few hours, but it was right then. All of a sudden, the Renee Good stuff happens. It's redonkulous. Then this other dude, this other dude comes up, Preddy. I don't know why they call him Preddy. It's weird. It should be Preddi. I don't get it. Anyway, they sent him. I was just thinking, when you're a kid in school and some girl sends you a little note that says, "Do you think Ashley is pretty? Check the box. Yes, check the box now." I'd be like, "Is she pretty?" I don't know. What do you mean pretty? It's cut. Anyway, I get sidetracked. I must have ADHD. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is, but sometimes it gives me, bodily energy, so I'll use it to my advantage. Anyway, what the hell am I talking about? But they right when they were exposing not just the Somali daycare fraud, they're exposing other fraud. Boom, this happens. Pretty, and they call him a nurse. We're going to look at some other nurses today, because apparently if you're a nurse, that means you can do no wrong. Especially during COVID. Remember that? They weren't dancing and celebrating in the hospitals and then telling you how they're heroes. Remember, I've said it a million times in the show. There are certain things that you cannot call yourself. Only other people could do it. I could save 3 babies, 2 puppy dogs, and a kitten from a biz-earning house physire. And I'd come out, and if a news reporter is there, and they say, "Oh my God, what did you do in there?" "Well, I was a hero that day." "Oh, you ain't shiznitting. I was a hero." "Oh, you see what I did? I had 3 babies in 1 arm, and then the puppy. And then I went back in like a hero that I am." Like, you can't do that. You can't call yourself heroes. I'm going to show you tonight a bunch of nurses, not even, honestly, barely scratching the surface. I was retweeting them, for the show, for the little show prep. And I'm like, when's enough? Because I could literally go on there's hundreds, if not thousands, maybe even in the tens of thousands, if you add Canada and New Zealand and Australia and UK. It's a disaster. Nurses aren't the sweet, kind, wonderful people. And just because you're a nurse doesn't give you a pass. That's why they put that headline out there. Who the hell knew he was a nurse? I'm going to show you some other stuff that he did before that wonderful Preddy nurse got himself shiz on. Now, shout out to Liberal Hive Mind, my boy, friend of the show. And you guys know the joke. It's an inside joke. When I say friend of the show, I mean somebody who, I like, but I haven't really met them in real life yet. But Liberal Hive Mind, I was going to show his video clip, but listen, I'm so chock full of video clips and stuff tonight. I don't want to, I thought I hit the button. I don't want to, get bogged down. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but Liberal Hive Minds videos are very long. They're wonderful. Give him a follow and all that good stuff. He's great. But he showed a different angle of it because he was taking the other side's point. Like, we can't have federal officers just going around shizooting American citizens. And nobody thinks that they should be able to, by the way. Nobody. If this was an armored... I hate to repeat myself, but I'm sorry. If people were protesting money, which I wish they would, kind of. I'm sick of this crap. We used to have money pouring out of our pockets, all of us. Anyway, or at least we could afford to live and then go out to eat one night and it wouldn't bankrupt you. But I digress. Or you could buy a house. How about that? You buy a freaking house. Anyway, and you wouldn't need a 50-year mortgage. But if people went out and started protesting money or whatever and went to armored cars, if the armored car police or whatever the hell they are, security people on there, shizot people for trying to open up or push them or anything, I would say common sense would kick in and most people would be like, well, it's an armored car. You can't run up to them. But we don't live in common sense world. At least half of us don't. So call it what you will. But the left and the right, the left would say, why are they protecting money? Lives are more important than money, which is true. But it's, I guess, a straw man. I don't know. People use that term all the time, straw man. And I understand it, but it kind of just goes over your boy's head. I'm not saying I'm a mega genius up here. That's for somebody else to say. Well, I'm joking. But anyway, you know what I mean? But the people on the right would be like, dude, you can't run up on an armored car or you're going to get yourself shizot. And people on the left, you would think, would say, yeah, you can't run up to an armored car and or else you're going to get shizot. They'd be like, how dare you? How dare you? And it's like, and that's what we're dealing with right now. Federal officers, equivalent to SWAT team people. Our boy Nick the Gun Guy told me, man, I don't know. Shoot, I always put myself out there. Yeah, Nick the Gun Guy said it openly. I thought it was like a private thing, and so I was like, oh shit. You know, he's talked about all the hours of training that they get. A lot of ICE agents come from SWAT teams. They used to be on SWAT teams. Does that mean they get to go shizoot people all day long? Not necessarily, but they are there to capture illegal immigrants. And for some God-forsaken reason, okay? Trump is just telling, what is it, DHS, Department of Homeland Security? Yeah, DHS. See, I tell you, I might remember something every once in a while. He told DHS just to get like the bad ones. Leave the rest of the illegals here. It's like, what? Listen, I don't know about you, but I have known so many people that either are here on like a J1 student visa, a working visa. I know so many of them who overstayed their visa on purpose because I don't know if you know, like I love Bulgaria just because I've had so many friends from J1 students and I got to see a lot of pictures from them and blah, 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 blah. And Bulgaria is pretty cool and I like the name. It sounds like a really expensive watch, or at least it's trying to be an expensive. I'm joking. Anyway, they don't have trash pickup in Bulgaria. There's no trash pickup. They don't have like, you know, you and I, we, you know, have to pay for stupid, the freaking town or a company to come by and take your trash, hopefully once a week. Some places I'm hearing bad things, 2-3 week pickup, whatever. It's like the town or city that you live in doesn't have enough money to pay for trash removal. Oh, we can only do it once a month. There is, I don't know, a couple of cities or towns here in New England with that. You steal all of our tax money and you give it to illegals and you pay for fake global warming nonsense, spraying chemicals in the sky, poisoning our snow. I got to tell my little daughter, my youngest one, don't eat snow. And you used to tell your kid, don't eat the yellow snow. Don't eat any of it. It's all poisoned. I know. I better hurry up. There's a bunch of other stories. Hold on real quick. I might forget some. 16 candles. Molly Ringwald, wants to tell you how she feels about Trump and the ICE agents and blah, 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 blah. John Leguizamo. Now, when I think of John Leguizamo, I think of the big fat clown guy from Spawn, from the movie Spawn. I don't know. That's just me. Because I was like, wow, that guy's doing a great job being super annoying. I mean, phenomenal job at driving me absolutely crazy in that movie Spawn. And then I found out after, I'm like, that's John Leguizamo? I'm like, they couldn't have casted somebody better. He's probably the most annoying actor of all frigging time. All time. In my opinion. I don't know if you like John Leguizamo. If you do, this is your home. I don't mind. You can love John Leguizamo for all that I care. Because I love you. Because it doesn't matter. A lot of this stuff, that's what I'm kind of trying to point out here. A lot of the stuff is to distract us, to divide us on purpose. And it's just becoming more and more and more apparent to your boy. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Hold on. There was something else. That's why I'm like, frick. Thing is it? Why? Just why? There was something else I want to talk about, and my brain sucks. Come on, where is it? There was just one other thing. Oh my God, the most important thing of all. See, I knew it. That's why I was like, I'm sorry. I hate to derail the show a little bit, but I had to look. Speaking of fake hoaxes and psyops and tricks to screw your brain over and to distract. That's the biggest thing, to distract. The one and only. People did something. I don't know. Ilhan, scam artist Omar got caught in another type of Somali daycare scandal worth $5 million. Boom, right off the bat. Usually, they're pretty smart about it. 1.7 million here, 900,000 there, 3.1 million there. You know what I mean? So for us, it's like, that's little. But to them, you're dealing with stealing trillions of tax dollars. That's little. Well, this chick just went all out for a $5 million whopper. By the way, they say she's worth $30 million. I don't think she's dumb. I'm not saying she's dumb. But there's no way, as much grief as I give my own self, there's no way that she is smarter than me. She's banging dudes who know what they're doing and know how to steal. Like, her husband is a fucking world-class thief. I don't care. Sue me, buddy. Sue me for what? You want to sue me, bad boy? Come on, sue me for what? Touch me and I'll sue. I know, I always mix that up. I don't know. Whatever. It's fun. I like doing the voice. What do you want from me? But right when we caught Ilhan Omar, literally the day before they caught her in her newest Minnesota tax theft operation, she paid some guy to come up and squirt her with, I don't know if you guys probably already know, tag but I like to try and put a little spice in there, a little mystery. Squirted her with some type of substance that I'll explain what it is later, even though you probably already know. But it was the most fake thing ever. And we're going to find out who it was. They know who it was. And we're also going to find out, who is he? What is he all about? He must be a big MAGA right winger, right? This is MAGA country. I'm going to squirt Ilhan Omar with watery substance. It was so ridiculous. It's such a fake. And she's going around calling herself a victim. I mean, move over Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett was paying, a couple of cool, I thought they were cool, a couple of cool African dudes with like a check for like, what was it, 50 grand or something like that? This is nothing. Ilhan is loaded. So let's get on with the shiz now. Right to the chat, my peoples. I fucking love you guys. Kenny Powers, my fucking dude. I love you, Kenny. Love you to pieces. My boy, Johnny Z. Fragley. If I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I the numbers kind of bother your boy, and I'm like, it's been, I believe it's, I think I've hit a year now. I don't know. I got to look at it and see. It's close to a year of doing this, and it's like, yeah, my numbers are up, especially my after show. Like I'll see sometimes I have 80, sometimes 500 views on a show, but I look at the live view numbers. Like for me, that's the people who really are here with us together. And I know sometimes people can't be on, and I know I'm an idiot, and I keep, it's supposed to be at 6 p.m. and then I move it to 6:15, and the last 2 days 6:20. I gotta get my shiz together, because I was thinking to myself, I keep moving towards 6:30. I gotta go back to 6. Candace messed with me a little bit, but I'm not gonna blame anybody. By the way, Candace Owens, I don't think we're gonna talk about it, but she played some Erica Kirk stuff. And I love Alex Stein knows he's my dear friend. I love him. And he works, a little part-time work here for TPUSA. And he's going to Real America's Voice, RAV, my favorite news network now. The Blaze, what? Who? The hell with the Blaze. I am with Real America's Voice now. Those are my people. I'm not with them, but in spirit, I'm with them. But that's where Charlie Kirk's show is from. And I've been watching a shit ton of Real America's Voice stuff. And it's like, it's just goy slop. If you know what that means, you know what it means. Oh, by the way, I'm an idiot. My thumbnail, mogging, is just, it's modern slang for like posterizing, for like exposing, like, you got mugged, boy, you got mogged. I don't know. It's a new kid slang. Deal with it. When I was younger, we'd say, yo, we'd say fresh. Like I remember saying, yo, everything was fresh. Everything was fresh. Not just vegetables and hopefully meat. You want your meat fresh. But I've been dope, hype. Now and then it moved on to lit and fire and blah, blah. So mog or mogging is just a new way of saying like, you got owned, you got exposed. So we exposing the MF out of this day. I was thinking, like, I'm like, every day I have to come up with a new title for the thumbnail. It's a pain in the tuchus because I'm like, all right, I like this one. Bubba loves us. Shout out to our boy. We love Bubba. Shout out Bubba Army. Bubba has every day, he has the guys put together, and he has great ones. Sometimes, and don't be mad at me, Bubba, I freaking love you. But sometimes they're not like the greatest topic because the show, Bubba's show, is chock full of amazing, hilarious, wonderful content that really doesn't have anything to do with the title. So, and I'm not saying the titles are ever bad. I'm just saying like the topic of the title. So that's why, like, for me, I'm like, you know what? I could have made the thumbnail, Ilhan Omar, is the new Jussie Smollett, something like that. I could say, Preddy is a piece of shiz. I could say nurses are not all heroes. There was like 75 other ones too, by the way. Belichick, that was Bubba's title today, was Belichick robbed or something like that. And I could have done that. But I'm like, you know what? We mogging them all. We gonna mog every one of these chocolates. I better get back to the chat. I'm so sorry. I do it all the time. I love you guys. Bar Hutchinson. Can love you, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I freaking love you guys. Apparently, they can swear on that show that the guy that looks like Gilbert Godfrey said shit. Wait, what? I saw Melania on the 5. I forgot. I could have did that. I could have put a picture of Melania up there. AI'd it up a little bit. I'm telling you, I had options. I thought Mogging Wednesday, January 28th was kind of funny. I saw Melania on the 5. I'm looking forward to the Sniz review. Let's go. I saw a video of the nurse spitting at ICE SUV and then kicking it, and the passenger taillight fell off. Johnny Z, You just destroyed my whole segment. No, I'm kidding, but it's true. I saw it like maybe 40 minutes ago, and I'm like, repost. There we go. There's our evidence. He's a piece of shit. Just we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Probably because Karen Reed wasn't anywhere to be. Damn it, Johnny! Great minds think alike. Dagnabbit. See, I just called myself great by accident, but what a whoopsie doopsie. Damn it, that's what I was gonna say. God damn, love you guys. My dog, my brother, love Frank White Iced Tea. I'm gonna say I love that Frank White deal. Frank White, like I know he's like a big gangster guy, but listen, Goodfellas is like my 1 or 2 or 3 favorite movie of all time. Right up there with Idiocracy. I don't know about you wonderful people. I love the movie Idiocracy. I can watch it over and over and over again. It's like, it's kind of actually embodies everything that I am because I look at the ridiculousness of Clown World and I laugh at it. Idiocracy is like the most depressing movie when you really look at it because that's where we're heading. We're all a bunch of morons. Well, not us. All them. You know, in general, human beings are illogical, lazy, stupid jerk-offs. Not everybody. Not all. But too many. It's unbelievable. But this gentleman is one of the greatest people ever. I love you. White Iced Tea, my dog. Snizuk Sliz Ayo. Right there. Whenever I need to hear based political takes, whenever I need language counseling on Carney, the Carney language, Snizuk's my dude. Not that you guys all don't know, but Sniz, man, he's got that shit down pat. I think Snoop D-O Dizzable Jizzy needs to hook up with our boy Snizuk to get the low down. I asked Jeeves what it is, and I still don't understand. Does everybody understand how hilarious that is? He's talking about mogged or mogging. God, I love you, Kenny. I freaking love you. The act of being significantly more physically attractive, confident, or physically imposing than someone else. That's what they say mogging is? That's interesting. Like, so I asked my daughter, oldest daughter, I'm like, does this title look right to you? And she's like, because it said Wednesday, January 28th, mogged. And she's like, I'd say mog or gets mogged or mogging at the front. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Listen, try it over here. I guess I'm just a big boomer. Like to be called a boomer magatard. But that's just me. I guess that describes me. Absolutely. Kenny, you handsome devil, you. Sorry, Chad, I didn't realize I was doing. Slow down, KP. I can't read that fax and comprehend what you're saying. So mogging is Jimmy Cleavesing. Yes, I think so. Pretty much. Nick, the gun guy, my brother, let's go. Thank you for being here, Stud Muffin. Love ya. Dan, the man. Daniel Graham is the man. I fucking love you, my chuckalunka. Let's go. Did I miss it? Oh my God. The famous Hall of Fame great Rainey. Love you, right? I fucking love you. No dinner tonight. Feed yourselves. I'm relaxed. Now you sound exactly like my wonderful wife, Mrs. Starboard. Some nights she's like, listen, you see all the leftovers in there? There's the Ninja Foodie. There's the microwave. Have at it. It's all you tonight. Mama's tired. And she's my wife. I always put her over, but I'm sorry. She deserves it. She's always going. The Energizer Bunny looks at my wife and is like, yo, fuck that. I need a break. For real, she's fucking amazing like that. Flick of the Bic to kick off tonight's events. Let's go. Bic right there. Now, one thing, I just thought about it. Do you know my entire show from yesterday is demonetized? Not that I get any monetizing anyway, but just because I played the Budweiser ad that had snipped up parts of the song Freebird in it. First of all, I wanted to say Leonard Skinner, you, but I love Leonard Skinner. What am I supposed to say? Leonard Skinner is the shit. Damn you, Leonard Skinner. But it's not Leonard Skinner. It's like BMI or BCI, whoever the hell owns it. Leonard Skinner is just chilling. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. So I put in. I asked one of the lawyer, DM'd a lawyer on X. I'd show it, but you know my policy. I don't like unless you guys tell me. I don't like talking and saying what we say privately together. It's bullshit. And it's not right. Because honestly, even if somebody's not doing it intentionally, people can get into the habit, including me, of just saying shit and be like, oh, fuck, I wasn't supposed to say that. So I try my best. You know what I mean? Like, and I've always been like that. Like, I fucking work. I hate when I say something to somebody at work. And then it comes out of my boss's mouth or somebody else's mouth. Just, what the fuck? That's why I don't even tell these motherfuckers that. I ain't telling these look, it's a damn thing. I'll say, you know what? And plus, I don't like talking shit. Every once in a while, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like talking shit and having fun at work. But I don't like literally talking shit about anybody because, you know, and that's one of the things I was talking about yesterday. Just get your emotions in check because when you get into the habit of like smack talking all the time, your whole life, next thing you know, all you're doing is shit talking and it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit, folks. And I've had that bad habit before in my life, so I ain't no better than nobody else. You have a Scripto lighter. Not bad, Kenny. Not bad. These just last like an extra 4 weeks over Scriptos and other shit. I used to love Zippos. You guys remember Zippo lighters? Flip, shing. And I don't know why. I have 4 of them. And I buy all the right gas, the juice you put in the bottom, and they don't work. And I'm not an idiot. There's a Flint in there, brand spanking new Flint. There's a wick, brand new wick. Nothing works. I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm just like, you know what? Flick my Bic. I'll flick my Bic all night. Don't be gross. That's what she said. The greatest one, Bob Cook. I love you, Bob. Thank you for being here. I fucking love you to pieces, brother. Coke, Kizan Cook. Listen, we still need to come up with a banger name. Snizzook wants a nickname. Sniz, you already gave yourself a nickname. I was thinking about that last night. I'm like, Snizzook Slizayer, that's your nickname. But we'll come up with another one for you. But Coke, Kizan Cook. Ain't nothing wrong with that nickname. That's what she said. That's what they all said. This intro song makes me think of Beavis and Butthead and then break into the dance routine. Damn, am I way behind? We're still talking about the intro. By the way, I love you guys. I am I'm still trying to figure out if what to do. Last night I was even poking around at it. And I want to change the intro just to be fun with it, and I have HD pictures instead of it looking like it came from my great grandmama's over expensive camcorder from the 60s. But I don't know. It's done, and sometimes your boy likes if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But I do have other people. I definitely want to put all the Bubba people in my opening. And there's 4 or 5 other people that I want in there. Also, my girl, my dear friend, A Ray of Light, she got treated like shit from somebody in my opening, Chrissy Mayer. And I just don't want to see her face on there because Array is my friend. Fudge Chrissy Mayer. Like Chrissy Mayer, I don't want to get into a beef right now, Chrissy Mayer, but I'm just saying, I want that out of there. I'd rather have a ray of light saying Scott Starboard than Chrissy Mayer. I had so much. No, I've already put my foot in it. I've had a ton of respect for Chrissy Mayer. No offense to you ladies. Listen, I know so many. I've known my whole life so many females that are funnier than a ton of the guys that I know. Sometimes funnier than every guy that I've ever met. So it's true that female comics aren't as funny as men. Typically, not all of them, but that doesn't mean women aren't tremendously hilarious comedians. I hate her politics, but Melissa McCarthy is fucking hilarious. She is hilarious. Kirsten Wiig, I forget how you say her fucking name. Kristen Wiig is one of my favorite actresses of all time, comedic actress. She's a fucking riot. I know she's a big lefty libtard, but I don't care. See how it works? Sometimes they piss me off. John Leguizamo, he's so over the ridiculous top that I'm sorry, you've pushed that button, Mr. Leguizamo. And I'm sure somebody could probably show me something about Melissa McCarthy, and Melissa McCarthy, by the way, hit on me one day. It was super flattering. It was tremendously flattering. But yeah. Anyway, that's the story for another day. I'm blabbing, I'm rabbing. Truth is unbreakable, is up in here. Did I just say hi to Truth? If I didn't, what's up, Truth? Let's go. Did I miss him? Don't forget, thank you. I couldn't think of what her Ilhan Omar's getting exposed for, her fraudulent business thing. I'm a jig. Don't forget Ilhan Omar's $5 million fake wine business and the town hall stage sprayed double E event, double W WWE event. Yeah, that's what's up with the fake magic winery. We're gonna get to it. I got all this. I watched just about every liberal hive mind. No shit, dude. Holy shit. Fucking love you, Snez. Hell yes, dude. I've been watching Liberal Hive Mind for years. It's like, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind. A channel solely exposed. Blah, 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 blah. I can't do it right now in my head. I got 7,000 things in this pea brain. She pulled the Smollett all freaking day long, and we'll get to it. The water didn't contain enough bacon water. I agree. Truth last night was like, I think it might have been holy water. I thought of all types of water. I was thinking of bacon water. I was thinking of all these types of things. And she says holy water. I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious. And I tried to fucking have, pardon my French. I'm trying not to curse. I tried to freaking have Sora, the AI, make Ilhan Omar as the only true Wizard of Oz movie, The Wicked Witch of the West from, 1937 or something like that, with Judy Garland. I wanted to have that, I'm melting, what a world, and it wouldn't do it. It did it for, I put in, I was like, let's see what happened. I put Trump in. Oh my God. Trump can melt as the Wicked Witch of the West. For some reason, not the oversized big head of Ilhan. Didn't do nothing. Some people did something. I don't know. I kind of sized up Omar's jugs, damn it. Nice silky milk. Hey, this is a family show. Note to self, don't ever move to Bulgaria. I am way behind. Don't do it. That is just the tip of the iceberg. If a country doesn't have regular trash pickup at all, they don't have anything. Never mind. Why did I even say regular? I was like, what are you talking about? To my friends from Bulgaria, I'm like, what are you talking about? And after they went back home, legally, thank you. I mean, I don't blame them. I know I went into a rant earlier and I can always lose track of what the hell I'm talking about. But my friends from Bulgaria, all J1 students, showed me pictures, and it was like 15 different pictures of 15 different big giant trash barrels you would see probably in like New York, where it's like, a frame, big, diesel rugged ass metal frame with a big metal trash barrel, a huge ass, whatever, big commercial trash barrel. And it's overflowing. And there are like 2 or 3 dogs. Every single picture I had a couple of, I was like, dude, you have cool dogs. And they're like, they're not my dogs. And so I went back and looked because he's like, there's stray dogs. There's stray dogs all over Bulgaria. I'm like, are you guys worried about rabies? He's like, well, usually the dogs have, for some reason, haven't had too much rabies, but it's like 20 other animals have rabies, and the dogs scare those animals off a lot. So I'm like, what? And by the way, you want to forget about, the trash, forget about it. Never moving there. I am with you. You want to hear something really bad? We don't think about this shit in America. And it happens. Russia's ridiculous. Some of my friends from Russia that I met through the J1 program, that they come and work for us in the summertime. Bulgaria does this. In Bulgaria, okay, you get pulled over for driving too fast or not signaling, whatever it be, DUI, who knows? And you better hope you have cash. See, most Bulgarians know you keep cash in your pocket, even though we're all chipped up and, debit carded out and phone beep and all this crap. I don't like it, by the way. I like cash, but whatever. In Bulgaria, people all in Russia and all over Eastern Europe, they carry cash in their pockets. And you probably know why. You probably know exactly what I'm going to say. And it's the absolute truth. There is no court that you go to fight a speeding ticket. You pay the ticket, or the cop is going to take something one way or the other. One kid, I ain't going to lie, I had tears all over my friggin' eyeballs. This Russian kid, now it's different from Bulgaria, sort of. But I know the Bulgarian people are like, fuck you, we're not Russia. But it's the same sort of gimmick. So this one kid's telling me, he's like, I remember I was driving with my girlfriend from, and they were above Moscow, and they were cutting through Moscow, and they were almost out of Moscow, and they got pulled over by the cops. And the girl at the time, I think he said his girlfriend was like 16 and he was 17, something like that. And they're driving, and he was panicking because he's already heard from other people. And he was trying to get to, oh God, I think Estonia, something like that. Whatever, Latvia, former Yugoslavia, whatever, who cares? And they were just going there so he could bring his girlfriend to his parents. And they were basically sort of breaking up, because he's like, I don't know if I'll see her again because she's leaving and she's moving there. And hopefully, but he was in love with her. And by the way, they were young kids, didn't consummate their relationship yet. Cop pulls them over, and they have no money. When he was going there, her grandmother, aunt, whoever the hell was, agreed to have him drive her there, said, I'll give you money if when you get here. So, because what are you going to send? Like, these are older people. They're not sending cash. And I don't even think they had Elon Musk's, send money through the apps shit yet. My fucking brain sucks. They didn't have Venmo or Cash App or whatever. So, cop pulls them over, and long story short, they said as long as she has SysX with both officers, they'll let them go, no problem. They said that he didn't have proper, license or registration, whatever. I don't even know if they truly do that complete same thing over in Russia, but or at least at the time. This was like 15 years ago. I think he said it was like 06, 05, somewhere around there. So it's not, it's not like ancient history. But anyway, she's like, no. So they resaped her. And that's how you pay your speeding tickets in Russia, Bulgaria, all those disgusting places. Shout out to Poland. Poland has trash pickup. Poland ain't doing none of that shiznit. By the way, Ukraine does all that bad stuff. So that's why I'm like, fuck the Ukraine. I don't care about none of that shit. Not that I don't care about people designing. I that sucks. I don't want anybody to design. But the second I heard about Ukraine, Russia war, I'm like, ain't my problem. It sucks. I wish it wasn't happening, but I got, my own shit, my own problems. Anyway, they showed Ed Norton on the 5 speaking out against ice raids. Damn it, I would have used that tonight on the show. I know, I got to hustle up. We're going until 8 o'clock. Snow doesn't melt easily. It's nasty and can build a snowman. Make real snow again. Make snow great again. Real snow, please. God almighty, it's crazy. Do they have large bulges in Bulgaria? I don't know, sir. I don't know. But I'll tell you, I hate even talking about this shit because I feel like it's disrespect to my wife. And the guys are handsome too, so fuck that. The Bulgarian women are very attractive, okay? And all the kids, young, because I'm a little old, yeah. 32. But the dudes were all, rugged, young, buff studs, and the chicks were all very pretty. I didn't see one Ugmo. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure they have to have some, right? I think it's illegal to not have a few grenades or whatever you call it. When I think of John Leguizamo, I think of Botswana turds. I don't think. Oh my God. I don't think I'll think of anything else than Botswana turds when I think of John Leguizamo now. Thank you, White Ice Tea. And love you. I'm all over the snow. We went mattress sledding today, so that's all I need. Hell yes. Oh my God. Over the weekend, I think it was over the weekend, Monday, whatever the hell it was. Some people I think it was Dallas, where 2 people were. I've done it a trillion times. Me and my friends would either be on snowboards, our feet, cardboard boxes, mattresses, whatever. You tie it to your boy's bumper, and you have some fun. And you always need a good driver though. Because, just because you don't get in accidents, you get pulled, doesn't mean you're equipped to be our stunt driver. Because you got to know, don't just jam on the brakes, because otherwise, kablooey, whoever's in the back's going bye-bye. You don't take the turn fast unless you are either you don't know or you really didn't like that friend that was tied to your bumper. But I digress. But, so somebody 2 people in Dallas, I think they got kizzled. They, slammed a tree. And it was pretty crazy that I'm 90% sure it was Dallas. I know it was in Texas. And I'm like, damn, Texas is getting all types of snow. What the hell's going on? In my mind, Texas is always where you go if you want, real American beef. You want to wear cowboy hats. You want to listen to the finest country music of all time. And you want some hot weather. Dagnabbit, Texas got it. It's bigger than Texas. And I'm like, damn, they're getting snow. What the freaking French toast is going on? I keep trying to clear the pavement. That it snows every half inch a few hours later. Dude, it's driving me nuts. I'm done with the snow. Mattress sledding is so much fun. We try to have as many people on there as we could. I unfortunately had to be the driver most of the time because I'm like, my boys, my other boy, shout out to my boy Eggy. That's my dog. I hate not being able to say people's names. It's his nickname. Sorry, Sniz. My boy had a nickname forever. I fucking love Eggy. That's my best friend in the world. And either him or I were the drivers because everybody else is just crazy. Whipping. It's like we got a mattress tied to Eggy's sister. I love you, Michelle. Love you with all my soul. To Michelle's bumper. You can't be jamming the brake. Can't be whipped. It's a sleigh ride. Shit. It's not like we're jet skiing or doing some crazy shit on the boat, which is one of my favorite pastimes in the world. We have an old Dodge Hood, and that's badass. And we had a leather couch on it for years. And this year, my kid got a new mattress. So let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, I love it. It is so much fucking fun. It is awesome. Also, and you're in Oklahoma, so it's mostly flat plains. Here in New England, it's hill. We actually would do it on purpose. We'd go down the street, and it had a huge bump, and it kind of went up a little bit and then had this weird bump and then came, down at whatever, at like a 60-degree angle or whatever. And so, we'd have our fun, and then at the end we'd always take that hill, and the driver's trying to bounce the person off the mattress or whatever. But the hood, the Dodge hood, is probably the most badass way to I don't even car sledding. I don't know what you call it. But the hood, that thing's meant. It's perfectly whatever. You get it. You get it. Good hillbilly fun. Absolutely. Listen, the rednecks, when you hear redneck ingenuity, it's going to be amazing. I'm sorry. I love me some southern stuff, man. You guys are the best. Itty like a titty. That's right. Some like them big, some like them small. Some like them all. So there is that. Bubba Army. And love Bubba Army. Do you have live chat on, Kenny? Yeah, by the way, I always forget to tell people, hit the settings button, the little the little cog thing. I mean, I'm saying this like you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but because I forget to do it. Hit the thing and make it say, I don't know why YouTube does this. It'll have you auto set at top comments. Just put it on all comments, because sometimes people be like, oh, yeah, I've been saying hi to you for a half hour and you ignore me. It's like, I didn't see it, bro. And then I hit the thing and it's like, oh my God. Sniz or somebody, somebody was trying to say what's up. And I'm like, I feel like a fucking asshole. I said Scott Starboard needs to go viral. I love you. I'm trying. By the way, I'm sitting there editing a video last night, just at the end of the video, the live last night, when I made the Budweiser thing, and they freaking, maybe I can pull it up. It's a pain in the ass. I don't want to slow the show down, but I couldn't believe it. They're like, your video's demonetized. I'm like, I do a 2-hour live. The last 2 minutes of the show, I play Freebird. And I didn't play Freebird. Whatever. And so this is the first time that I've actually sent in whatever they call it, rebuttal or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm fighting this one. There's no way. Budweiser put that all over social media. I should be able to comment, right, on this freaking Budweiser video. I don't care if Freebird's on it. I don't care if Welcome to the Jungle's playing. I'm not reviewing the song. Matter of fact, I gave it like fucking 50 stars. I'm like, dude, I hope I win this. I'll let you guys know. I'm going to post it online. I should have. It literally happened so fast, that I'm like, I'm in the middle of doing shit. Damn, I'm so behind. I hate doing this. I hate scamming everybody's stuff. It's so great. Oh, shit. I just saw Greenland 2 on the Get the Box TV Bubba box, and it doesn't look like a nice place. If you guys, see whatever the hell you want, but like the first Greenland movie, I sort of like these disaster movies because they're like spoofs. It's like, don't drink your gin and juice while being a menace to society in the hood, or whatever the hell it is. Or Scary Movie 3 and shit like that. Naked Gun, Airplane, So they're kind of ridiculous to me. It's just stupid and fun. The first Greenland movie, it wasn't anything to write home about. But number 2 is even worse. I can't even, I like movies I can laugh at one way or the other. And it was just absolute dog shit. Wait, holy crap, holy KP, I just switched to all chat. Didn't even know that was an option. Do you see what I mean? Shame on me. I should have said something sooner. Bro, so many times I've said what's up to White Ice Tea and Bubba Love Sponge's chat, and he didn't see it. And I'm like, Frank's a busy man. He probably just didn't see it. And it's probably because of that. It's so dumb. I don't know why they did that. I'm in chat. I want to see the chat. That should be the default. Yeah. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. There's no free speech on YouTube. It's sad. I had to learn a new language in order to stream. I had to learn Carney. And I thank all the Bubba Army. I love you guys. I kind of did it anyway, but I didn't like speaking Carney because Snoop Dogg did it. Now, I know Snoop Dogg's probably on the left for all I know, and I don't care. I still like Snoop Dogg. I don't know. People could probably tell me how bad he was and things he did. It's just Snoop D.O. Dizzable Jizzy. That's my dude. I don't know. He's when you see Snoop, it's like, whatever. He's got a great voice. He's Skippy the Dibby Dicky Flippy Dog. Who cares? He's harmless. But I had to learn. So I didn't want to really talk like that because I felt like people would think that I was copying Snoop Dogg. Now it's become my first language, for Pete's sake. It's the only way I can speak on YouTube without, being in trouble for TOS violations. It's ridiculous, but it's kind of fun though. It's kind of fun. I'll admit it. I mean, I should be able to say, a lunatic leftist rioting protester got himself shizot today, and his name was Pretty, even though it's spelled pretty, and blah blah blah. And I can't say shizot, I can say shizot. It's ridiculous, but thank God for you wonderful carnies of the world for giving me a language, so at least I can say something. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be able to say it. I'd be like, I don't know. He did the Bing Bang thing. I can't even make a gesture with my fingers. I can't even do that. It's ridiculous. We live in just clown wizard. We have an old dog. Oh wait, did I read that? We have an old Dodge Hood, and we put a mattress on top and went sledding. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Being pulled by our Polaris. Oh God, I want one of those so bad. Yes, dude, it's awesome. Can I use an old futon, John? To be honest, you can use anything to if you want to go car surfing in the snow. You just want to be comfortable. That's all. Wait. This says I'm supposed to get some flurries in Tampa Bay. Wow. That would be wild. I've been sending Stacey G photos because she has never seen snow. Oh, what? That is one of the, forget all my stories. That's the most interesting story in the world to me. Holy shit. That's crazy. It's not like I don't know. You haven't seen snow? It's kind of sweet. God, I haven't seen sun in a while. Does that matter? Is that the same? No, it's not. I don't know. My dude, I know this guy is divisive. I love this dude so much. Tampa Terry's in the house. Tampa fucking rugged ass Terry. Love you, Big Pimpin'. Greenland is a nice place for mining and drilling camps, bro. Yes. Fucking love you, Tampa Terry. Thank you for being here. Terry, I am so sorry. I got alerts on my phone on Twitch now, which drives me crazy, and on Kick, and I still somehow missed your freaking show. I think my freaking phone died. Oh, for Pete, Mary, and Joseph. Oh, shit. I'm all over the freaking place. There it is. It's charging. Look it. Fucking died on me. Died. Oh, Dizzide. Don't want to get in trouble for a TRS violation. Banana hammock at least. Yes. Tampa fucking Terry. That's my dizog. Snoop Dogg was a leftist, but he defected. Now he's a MAGA bro. Yes! We got one. I know. I better get to the stories. By the way, Nicki Minaj is another one. Let's get to the stories. I'm so sorry. There you go. Never mind. This is my favorite part. I'm so sorry. I know there's like 5 people right now. If you're not here live, you're definitely going to watch it later. And I love you. Thank you for watching. And you're like, oh my God, stop talking to the chat so long. I'm sorry. It's my favorite. Bro, did you see Nicki Minaj bought the $1 million gold card gold trump card for her citizenship. Yeah, I heard. I guess Scott did not see my idea for going viral. Shit, I missed it. I'm so sorry. This is why I hate it. I hate skipping all you guys' wonderful, beautiful, hilarious, witty, and intelligent and amazing comments. I can't believe I missed it. Snow is nice until it melts. Yeah, actually, yes, it is. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Scott, in order to go viral, you need to get in his A kit. We're all going streaking. Come on, everybody. We'll go to the quad. Need to get in his A kit and run through the snizzo and film it. You know, my teenage self would have done that it did do that without any cameras. So I'm not totally opposed to it. I'm just saying. How come you're like the 10th person? Pod Awful, shout out to Jesse PS, and like 5 other people told me if I want to get famous on the internet, just show everybody my boy parts, my male bits. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I would have done that no problem back in the day. Now I got a wife and kids. My mother watches this, sir. Shout out, Ma. Love you. Nicki Minaj is also donating megabucks to the Trump accounts for kids. Oh my God, dude. Nicki Minaj is my favorite female rapper of all time. What? Is it just because I'm a political hack? You bet your ass. Honestly, I've always loved Nicki Minaj's stuff. Who is the best of all time? What was her name? She was banging Biggie Smalls. My God, my brain. So she destroyed her pretty face with cosmetic surgery. I don't know that one. They're all copies of her, by the way. Not Foxy Brown. I can remember Foxy Brown, and I can't remember the big one. Whatever. But Nicki Minaj is good. I like Nicki Minaj. It's not like I listen to her shit all the time, but when I hear her on a song, it's fun. It's always fun. And I promise you it's not because she is MAGA based. Tina! We love you, Tina. Thank you for being here. Bubba Army Mom. Snoop just goes with whatever. He's like, hey, Dizzle Bizzle, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here to hang out. Give me a microphone. He's like, 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg don't give a fuck what's going on. No, I don't know. Anyway, let me. And after streaking through the call, we should go up to KFC's idea. Is KFC still open? I love them. I haven't seen that movie in God knows how many years. Amazing. Little Kiss Nam. I'm telling you, my brain is just in 1,000 directions. Thank you, Tampa Terry. Little Kim, she's MAGA too, bro. Little Kim was the original. Foxy Brown did come out before Little Kim. Just ladies, keep your pistols away. Your piznistles. Because I can't say the word kiss on. Anyway, they used to have beef way back in the 1990s. I actually had Little Kim in my limo. Did I ever tell you guys this story? I'll tell you another day. God knows how long I'm blabbing here. All right, let me get to stories. Because I could do this all night long. And believe me, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Boop. I'm always looking for the best one. Where's the best one? Give me the best one. That one's all right, but I'm kind of small in the corner. Oh, that's why. I'm sorry, guys. I should have done this earlier. Frickin'. That was kind of cool. It's just big old me. No, I need to get smaller so you guys can see it. Don't be gross. That's too small now. Too little. You know, I'm doing this because I'm going to try and start editing, which I should have been doing a while ago. I'm trying to start editing. I was editing a video last night of the Budweiser thing, and I'm like, I was going to release it like a little bit after the show. It's not like a big thing, but, you know, I got to pump out clips. Like, who's doing Bubba's? Oh, my God, my brain sucks. Big longer. I forget. Somebody's doing Bubba's clips, and he's fucking killing it. I wish I had tons of dough because I would just have him do my clips. God almighty, he's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And it's just so simplistic but perfect. And believe me, editing is not easy. Everybody thinks it can be an editor, including my dumb ass. And I'm like, that shit ain't happening because that ain't easy. All right, I gotta edit this. This is gonna drive me nuts. I want this in the front. Phil, move forward. Oh, your boy's getting smart. How'd you get so smart? All right, how the fuck do I do this one? I don't want it like that. I don't want it like that. All right, blapkins and napkins. Let's do this one. Can custom layout number 9. Sorry, little sausages. You missed that Sniz is a cunning linguist. I love cunning linguists. Don't be gross. Scott Sauber, if you met Roger Stone and things went bad, do you think you could stretch him, bro? To be honest, I love Roger Stone. I hope it would never go bad. Some people are like, oh, he's paid for by Mossad. Some people are like, he's an antiseptic. I don't care what one way or the other. I think Roger Stone is fucking awesome people. I do. He's a weird looking gentleman who his mind is wonderful. He's almost always based, in my opinion. And when he's based, he's extra based. He's super based. I was trying to put a double on Nicki Minaj Chandra on it. Whatever. Gary Cantrell, thank you. I'm so sorry, Gary Cantrell. Gary Cantrell is the greatest clipper of all effing time. Dude. Praise to Gary Cantrell. God almighty. I've done it for Alex for years. And it's a true labor of love. It is a bit of a pain in the ass. Gary Cantrell puts me to shame. And I thought I was pretty good. Until I met Gary Cantrell. Yes, I do. I think I could whoop Roger Stone. But to be fair to Roger Stone, I don't think I'd leave there without some kind of permanent damage. So shout out to Mr. Roger Stone, who I love, by the way. Just answering Terry's questions. Roger, don't hit me, please. Some of those people, like I'm one of those people. It's like, I shouldn't say this. If I had to fizzite, my mind goes into a place where I enjoy it. That's more proper because I really don't like fight. I'd rather love. I really would rather get along. But if I had to fight, like my mind, it's like, oh, here we go. I like it, right? And I like fighting people that are way the hell bigger than me. I'm not really too big. I'm just a little over 5'9". What do you want from me? I wish I was. I want to be 6 feet. Thank you, God. Anyway, God gave me a great life. I'm just kidding, big guy. Anyway, and some people I'd fight way outside my weight class and just. And they'd come out and they'd be like, I'm like, listen, you might win this shit. In my mind, you ain't winning, but you might win. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to be 85 years old and you're still going to, you have the damage I left you, motherfucker. You want to go? It's up to you. And they'd be like, all right, respect, dude. I don't need that type of shit. I don't fuck around. I ain't the best. I can be beaten. Anybody can be beaten, by the way. What do you think DMS will talk about tonight on K? I don't know. Pop, Rainey, what did Rainey say? Did I miss it? He studied under Colonel Angus. It was the cunning linguist, which definitely gets a pop in my eyes. Roger Stone is based too. I like him a lot. I love Roger Stone. Roger Stone's fucking awesome. Gary Cantrell of Alice in Chains. Gotta give it to Roger Stone. He brought back the pet rock gimmick and made a bunch of money. That's why I'm like, Terry, don't put me in a scenario in my mind. Listen, don't put me in a scenario in my mind where I'm fighting Roger Stone. But whatever. It's fun. I'm just being silly. Here's the thing. Every fight that you get in, you better think you're gonna win it. That's all I'm saying. And I've been in so many. I've been in well over 200 fights. If You go into a fight thinking, oh God, which I have a couple of times. And I lost. It wasn't really a fight because, I'm like 15 going against a 27-year-old rock monster. People out there know exactly what I'm talking about. I went into that not thinking I could win, and that's how I lost. Not to mention that this man was, he would make Hercules, wee go limp type of shit. If that makes any sense. If Ric Flair stepped to you, think you can stretch him? This Ric Flair, yeah. By the way, I think yes. Everybody, I think I can stretch. Probably wouldn't, but it's a mentality. You got to go in there thinking, I'm coming out this shit. Listen, for me, growing up where I did in Brockton, Massachusetts, fucking nightmares. Little Compton, okay? It's every day was like prison. If you get to go to bed, you survive that day. So it was always survival for me. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking nut. A little bit of a nut. Oh, man, I can read these all day. I better get the stories. Keep on posting, please. I'll read them in a second. I just don't, because it's like 7:30. I told myself last night, I'm like, all right, I'm going to start at 6:15. Start at 6:20. I'm like, I'm going to get to the stories by 6:50. All right. I got to hustle. I have so much shit. But let's do this real quick. Little palate cleanser. Hundreds of NFL legends and celebrities have spoken out against the Pro Football Hall of Fame after Bill Belichick was not voted in. Should I read this? Let me try to read as fast as I can. Patrick Mahomes, President Trump, LeBron James, J.J. Watt, Troy Aikman, Deion Sanders, Ron DeSantis, Jimmy Johnson, Bill Belichick, Julian Edelman, my fucking dude, friend of the show, love Julian Edelman, Jason McCourty, James White, Devin McCourty. Man, I call him RoboCop. Him and his brother look like RoboCop. They got like, thank you for your, it's baby food. I don't know. They look like RoboCop. Black RoboCop. RoboCop. All right. James White, Devin McCourty, Jason McCourty, the RoboCop brother, the RoboCops. Ryan Clark, Robert Griffin III, Des Bryant. You can read it. It's ridiculous. Jermaine Wiggins, my dude, Wiggy. Shout out to Wiggy. Retweet if you agree. So I did. Okay. I don't want to get to the ice stuff yet. I guess I'm going to get into the ice stuff now. For the love of Pete, Mary, and Joseph, my brain away. My brain. See, I'm melting. I wanted this because Truth's like, perhaps it was holy water thrown on Ilhan Omar. Got to exercise the demon. Water puts out witches. The Wicked Witch of the West is a perfect example. Clearly, that didn't work. She's pissed. And I was like, I didn't even think of holy water. That's freaking hilarious. Don't throw water on politicians or anything. Don't throw any of that shiznit, please. And this, I mean, the guy's a scumbag, but this is how, this is how you get out of it. Remember President Trump? He's like, what's up? That shit was, it was impressive. I mean, yes, he helped usher in the New World Order, thanks to his garbage father and a bunch of other shitty people. But that Matrix shoe dodging was pretty badass. I'm sorry. All right, fudge it. Let's get to it. Let's do Ilhan Omar. I'm beating around the bush here too long. Breaking. Unknown individual just charged up to Ilhan Omar. Some people in the middle of a town hall event sprayed her with some kind of substance as she was calling for Secretary Nizam to retire or face impeachment for something. Sorry, she said that it's broken in my brain. My brain's broken. This is the bullshbucky that I don't care. I'm saying it. Sue me for what, Balboa? This is a hoax. It's fake. It's a hoax. Watch this.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
Now, do you hear that? The black woman in the background? I know it's kind of low for some reason. It's not me. Sorry. That woman, I don't think was in on it because that's a normal reaction. What the fuck she spraying you, girl? Holy shit, this motherfucker's spraying my those on motherfuckers. I hope it was a gasoline. What the fuck is going on up in here? Who the fuck did? What to get that motherfucker? That's how a normal person reacts. Ilhan Omar's like, some people sprayed something. I don't know. But guess what? I am such a hero. I will go on like the song in Titanic and keep on going on in doing my speech because I am a strong woman. Like, dude, if that was real shit and she didn't know it was coming, she'd be fucking hiding, motherfucker. That's what you do, especially if you're a high-level politician. Motherfuckers are crazy. You don't know who's coming at you. Listen, I'm just gonna play the rest, even though it's like 10 seconds left. What up?
I need a napkin to know nothing's wrong.
I need a napkin. How do you know? Listen, somebody's puts acid on you. You don't want to wipe it because you push it into yourself. Now it touches your skin if it's just on the upper layer of the fabric, right? That's crazy. I mean, maybe she's not, she does have big head, which typically you would think would have a big brain. I don't think her brain is that big, but she no dum-dum. She knows people to sleep with. I sleep with white man who's lawyer, and I get 5 million on my fake winery. I mean, typically, and I love everybody. I don't give a fuck. But typically, like, black women yelling drives your boy crazy. But in this instance, it's exactly the correct response.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Now, I want you to see something real quick. Somebody else posted this. I think it was our girl Libs, a TikTok friend of the show. Now, watch Ilhan Omar. She looks at him right in his face and goes, and she tips him off. Watch this. Hopefully you guys can see me. It stinks not having my second monitor back. But ready, watch this. You see that? That was the look. I put it right on the look by accident. Watch her. She looked right at him, make eye contact. She's like, okay, no. Right when I say my big line. Dude, this is so fake. I was going to say she should go to jail for it. How many things you should be in jail for? Lying on her immigration shit? Marrying your brother? I don't know if that's legal up in this motherfucker. I don't know. I'm sure she did it just to get her illegal visa. Either way, bye-bye, bitch. She needs to go. She needs to be deported. That's bullshit. I don't care how long you're here. I don't give a flying French toast what has what you've created, what has you stuck in this country, whatever, what infrastructure that you've built around yourself. You go now. She's gotten caught lying on so many other documents. She has there's like 5 other ththings of fraud before all the Somali daycare shit and the fake winery. She's already had tons of other scandals. She should be gone. Because it's just driving me crazy. I'm like, she should be arrested for this. Yeah, she should. But are they going to do it? They let this bitch get away with everything, and it's sickening. This is bullshit. Watch it real quick. Real quick once again.
Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Ready? Look at that's bullshit. She has the reaction of a brother of a girl whose brother is right across from with a water pistol, and mom told the brother 50 times, do not spray him or I will call your father. And she's like, dad ain't gonna spray me. My brother ain't gonna spray me now. Dad'll come out and whoop that ass. And then she's like, you fucking little bastard. I knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. Is your boy's point. Get back.
Face impeachment.
Look at him. Oh, hey. Damn you, brother. Now listen to the other people. They this happened fast. The people who didn't get the check to spray this woman. Watch this. Listen to the other black lady real quick. I know you typically it's like, oh my God, they didn't give you hot sauce on your nuggies. Chill out, woman. But this one, I'm with it.
I don't know.
What the fuck these? Oh my God, what is going on the world, y'all?
Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
He sprayed something that smells terrible. It's fucking apple cider vinegar. Sorry to spoil it. It's vinegar. And I get to say vinegar. It's part of TOS. All y'all vinegars up here trying to... No, I'm just kidding. It came out. I was thinking about it in my head when I said it. I was like, did I just say... What's the French? I like saying ninja. So I don't say the other word because I tend to might want to say that shit. Ilhan Omar, ready? This is from Newsmax. I used to like Newsmax. Right after I gave up my addiction to Fox News, I'm like, let me go to Newsmax because there's a couple people on there that I know. One personally, Howie Ka. And I'm like, all right, let me see what's up. But let me shut the hell up so we can watch this. It's kind of long. And I don't like doing long clips. Well, let's just see how it goes.
Another major asset she listed in her financial disclosure is this winery. What does a Somali know about wineryism? Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you think this dumbass Biz Nitch knew anything about... She doesn't know nothing about Somali daycare. I don't think she doesn't have any kids, right? So she doesn't know nothing about taking care of kids. Where she making some Somali daycares up. So other people are doing the shit for her, is what I'm saying. She knows nothing. I've watched enough moonshiners to know how to make wine. No, I'm kidding. I'm sort of kidding. I know. I bet you if I had to, if I was, forced to gunpoint or whatever, I needed to learn how to make wine. I could do it. It's just distillation. You got to make your mash. You put your mash in there now if you want to be the America's top distiller. And I'm not saying I do it right. I'd be fumbling around, take me a long ass time. This bitch lived in the desert, throwing rocks at big giant shipping boats going by. She don't know jack squat about nada. This is bullshit. Fake winery. Give me a break.
Okay, that was in 2023. That was worth, according to Ilhan Omar's own financial disclosure form, between $15,000 and $50,000. But on her financial affidavit from a year later, that same winery was listed at a value of between $1 and $5 million. Just real quick.
Some people did something and made my $50,000 turn into $5 million. You know what it's called, right? You guys know what it is, right? You can say it in the chat. Beat me to the punch. You know what it is, right? Money laundering. That's called money laundering. Who the fuck is buying $5 million worth of this bitch's wine? Nobody wants to hear these leftists whine. Never mind, drink it. Some bullshit.
Why does a Muslim own an alcohol company? I thought that wasn't a thing in Islam.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of what in the freaking funky fresh is going on up in here.
Anyway, it gets weirder. Up until yesterday, Benny Johnson was able to find their supposed inventory bottles and all the things they had, their office location, and a bunch of other information on the business. But as of today, those sites are totally shut down.
By the way, just so you know, you guys are brilliant. Probably already know this, but I got to do it. I got to say it. This was all exposed the day before. Somebody sprayed something. I don't know. I am not acting like someone who is like, oh, fuck. Dude, if somebody walked up to you and sprayed you with something, I'd be like, oh, shit. I don't know if it's AIDS. I don't know if you're spraying me with an AIDS, gasoline, your pee. I don't know. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Shit out of me. She's like, how dare you? Anyways, it's like, oh, It's ridiculous.
And any mention of their website has been wiped off the internet. I'm
Wow.
talking gone. The Wayback Machine, all these other crafty little archive sites, it's everything.
That's the thing. That's what really pisses your boy off. It's not just Ilhan Omar, okay? We all are looking at her. I mean, believe me, I want her gone. If she's not in there, there's going to be the next person who the powers that be will help prop these people up. How the heck? How on earth did the people who own the waybackmachine.com, if you've never used it, it's fun as hell. I used to own sternchat.com, Howard Stern chat room site, way back in the day. And I like going back and looking and trying to find. It's not the easiest thing to navigate, but if you have something in mind, and it does do a sort of a search, but I have to go in and I'm like, look up certain usernames and to try to find it, whatever. But you can go back and look at all types of shit. Why on earth did the waybackmachine.com delete all this stuff? Why did they delete all this stuff for her? It's a huge network of people. It's a big crowd, big group of people. We ain't in it. Whatever the hell George Collins said, but it's true.
Thing is gone. Like deleted the root service. I called my computer buddy Jim. He couldn't even find it. It was some fancy AR jargon bot machine for recovery. I don't even know. He was explaining it to me. He couldn't even find it, which is weird that a company that boasted an award-winning wine, the quote double gold winner in 2022 San Fran Chronicle competition, with a corporate value of up to $5 million, would just vanish into thin air.
By the way, this program that you are watching currently right now is the 2026 double gold winner of Streamer of the Year. I just want to put that out there because apparently you can just say whatever the hell you want about your business, and I guess it makes it true. So I am the double gold winner. I also went triple platinum, but for 2027. But I digress. Anyway,
they didn't sell it. Is it possible for this to be a functioning business and have absolutely no footprint, wiped from the internet, go from 1,000 net worth to 5 million in less than a year?
Well, no other winery on earth's done that, Carl. If anybody knows anything about this, knows that the wine industry is under enormous pressure. Wineries, there's people pulling up vineyards and closing wineries, including some very well-known ones. People are drinking less wine. The economy is weighed on that in favor of cheaper alcohol options. So the wine industry has been in mad contraction for quite some time now. But more to the point, you have to have a federal license to have an alcohol facility.
That's what I was just about to say. Dagnabbit. I want to say it a little earlier too. My brain. You know how long and arduous the process is to never mind just be able to sell it in like a county or even just to make it. You can't even, it's so impossible just to make the shit. You need all licenses and all this crap, and it takes forever. The process is ridiculous. It sucks. Massachusetts especially. And I know Cali's the same shit, and New York and all the big shit blue states. To just open a fucking hot dog stand is like a almost 2-year-long process. Oh, you got to go through all these classes, and you got to pay for permits to go to the classes. And then you need people to do this and that. Oh, you want to make the hot dogs at home? Ho, ho, ho. Now we need your house to be licensed. You need insurance for this and that. We need inspectors to come in and look at your house. Or you can just make, steam the hot dogs in the little push tray. I'm not joking. It would take almost 2 years just to make a hot dog stand. A little push cart hot dog gimmick. This bitch is making, they said what? It opened in 2022 or 2020? Something like that? No, they said it opened in 2022. By 2023, she said it made $50,000. And 2 years later, she's making $5 million while wineries are closing all over the place. There's plenty left on the bone here, but I want to get to something. Truth Unbreakable posted this. I thought it was hilarious. I know it's not hers, but I don't give a damn. She's getting the credit. Because it's Justice Smollett. It's Justice Smulio. And it's true. I saw it right the hell away. Wait. Here's the guy, okay? Wait. All right. Terrible. Silly name. She saw this. I saw it before her, but she did the video work. So shout out to Tara Bull. I'm gonna play it like 2 or 3 times. It's only 7 seconds. Look at the cue. This guy's right in front of her. Smack dab in the middle, right in front of her. This is bullshit. Watch this.
Resign or face impeachment? Resign or face impeachment?
See the cue? It's very quick. She's probably like, listen to me when I tell you. I don't know why she's trying to H1B. It's funny to me. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to look up at you and go like that and look back down, and I will pretend I do not see, and that's when you blast me with all the accoutrement of the vinaigrette. It's just bullshit. Watch her face. I know. I wish I could. Can I slow this chuckle down a little bit? I don't want to screw everything up. Oh, playback speed. I think this slows it, right? I don't know. We'll find out.
Resign or face impeachment?
Look to them now. Resign or face impeachment. It's like right when she says it. It's just perfect timing, isn't it? Just amazing. So who was the psychopath who would do such a thing to this wonderful woman? I wish it was all online. Damn, I gotta hustle bustle. I always do this every day. I have too much fun talking to you guys. I don't care. I have too much fun, and it's my favorite thing. All right. Where we go? All right, this is the dude. All right, this is the guy. Right before Ilhan Omar gives you a bag of money, there you go. Some people saying that it's his wife. I don't know the exact. I'm not going to give anybody the exact truth. But by the way, here's his kids. Now listen, it's tough. Okay, I'd say my at least one of my kids could have went to this dark side. She kind of did, but mom and dad took the time to explain why being libtarded is not a good thing. It's like, don't, like, in this family, we appreciate intelligence. I'm not saying everybody has to be a genius, but just be smart, be smarter, do smart things. You don't have to be perfect, but as long as you showed that you got a little something upstairs, God bless you. So if this is happening, you're letting this shizit happen. I just find it extremely difficult for him to have. Suppose this is his wife. So this is his wife. I don't know. That's why I'm saying supposedly, and I'm not guaranteeing nada. So his name is Anthony. He also goes by Andy online. He likes to be a little fakey. Look at somebody posted 55-year-old Anthony Kismerak, a Trizom supporter. He's the guy who sprayed Ilhan Omar with an unknown substance last night. There's a grrr, right on cue. Wink, wink. Somebody spread something. It's pretty weird though because Mr. Kismerak. His ex-wife Patrice. Oh, that's how it is. It's ex-wife. That's why I was a little confused. Is a big political activist. No, not just somebody who makes nurse videos on TikTok and says I love the jab. It's not somebody who's like I vote blue every time I go, and I talk every once in a while about blue things, and that's it. No. This bitch is an activist. Oh yeah, y'all going door to door. She doing real shit. I'm invading ISIS space while they're doing raids and whatnot. Like, I'm an activist. And big supporter of Ilhan Omar. You don't say. Damn, I wish I had a couple more minutes. Because there's some shit. Where the hell is it? This was what happened right after is the thing happened.
Oh, thank you all so much.
You deserve it, man. All right, that's a joke, but I thought it was pretty funny. All right, there's like 50 other things with Ilhan Omar. Like I said, she got caught the day before, and they've been catching her for a while, but now she does this. Dag nabbit, I get so much stuff to do. Steve Kerr is a piece of shit. Says ICE is arresting violent criminals, and they are arresting 5-year-olds and American citizens. Fuck off. That's not what's happening. Anybody with half a brain knows that. So I want to show you about this nurse here. I know it's Tim Pool, and some people think blah, blah, blah. I'm not showing this because anything Tim Pool has to say. I'm showing this because this is a video, like everybody was saying earlier, of the wonderful, kind little nurse at the hospital.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis, showing a man who appears to be Alex Preddy.
He just spit at him. Imagine, would you think that it would be cool for your nurse out in the world to spit at your car?
Moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis.
And listen, you want to go around telling everybody you're a nurse and so you can get some fake sympathy? Then guess what? You're a nurse all the time, buddy. You're a nurse 24/7 now, Chuckalugga. You don't want to, dude, not every nurse is, when they go home, they have lives. Not this one. Because apparently when he wrestles with ICE agents while he has a gun and gets himself shizot, he becomes a nurse again. So you're a nurse all the time now, fool.
Showing a man who appears to be Alex Preddy interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him.
What do you know? He's being a little Canton cowboy over here, trying to kick Karen Reed's thing out and blame her for it. Fucking McAlbert himself over here, Nurse McAlbert, piece of shiz.
Our
they're like, oh yeah,
analyzed by the
motherfucker.
BBC, whose facial recognition technology
Look
confirmed his
he said, oh yeah, bitch. Oh, you fucking act like a tough guy and you kick something. Maybe you get mad, okay? I've done it to a couple of Red Sox players' cars. Not that bad. I punched Jason Varitek's windshield, his side window. He wouldn't open the door and sign the baseball for my kid. It's getting a little pissed off. I don't even give a fuck about your autograph. And guess what? They'd sign autographs for all the fucking people who own sports stores and they sell the shit. I just wanted so my kid can show his grandkids one day. Oh, my dad got Jason Varitek's signature. Oh, that's great, granddad. Who's Jason Varitek? Nobody even knows who the fuck that guy is. Some dude from like the 1800s. That's cool, Dad. Like, who cares? I was this close to breaking that shit. But anyway, if he opened the door, I probably would have stood up to him too. But if it's a cop with guns and shit, I might be like, all right, fuck that. Why'd I do that shit? I'm out of here later. But he stood up there like, what's up? Come on, I'm a nurse.
Identity to a 97% degree of accuracy. On the morning of January 13th.
Same thing. Did he just get down to the ground? No, he didn't comply, did he? Are people going to defend that? Well, he didn't get shot, but the cops still shouldn't have put their hands on him. It's okay if he didn't kick the shit.
Our team received a tip that federal agents were...
Fuck that piece of shit. That's all I got to say. So what in reply do people have to say about this? Damn, I know I'm going a little bit over, but I'll finish real quick.
I am one that thinks, let me throw this out on your show and we'll get some headlines.
Mm-hmm.
How about since Trump dislikes Minnesota so bad and we're so out of control, let's join Canada.
Okay, go ahead. Jesse Ventura. The worst thing about this whole video about Jesse Ventura is that Father Time is a fucking cocksucker. Fuck you, Father Time. I mean, I never liked Jesse Ventura. I loved him in like Total Recall or whatever the hell movie. Oh, The Running Man. He was great in The Running Man. I just thought he was good. And he played a chump in there, by the way. Anyway. Look at what Father Time has done to Jesse Ventura. Even though Jesse Ventura is a total piece of shit. God almighty, it looks terrible. He still sounds the same there, Bobby the Brain Heenan. But yeah, so this jerk off's telling Minnesota to join Canada. They're not going to do it. You can't do it. It's the dumbest argument of all stupid time. It drives me nuts. Real quick, here's a few nurses. Meet Michael Moncure, a registered nurse at Atrium Health in North Carolina. He commented online saying ICE agents better pray they don't end up in his hospital because the nurses won't be so kind to him. Oh, but nurses are the greatest thing on earth, and they ain't do nothing wrong. Nurse at Dallas Fort Worth Hospital in Texas posts threatening message towards ICE officers and instructs the other hospital staff on how to ignore ICE agents if they show up and need medical attention. ICE can now raid hospitals. Show up on my unit, and I'll show you why I am my father's daughter. Well, your father's a piece of shiz, just like you, sweetie. Important, please read. If ICE shows up, be a piece of shit and don't help them. First of all, all right, and you guys have seen this, right? It's 2 minutes long. I can't play the whole thing. Meet Melinda, healthcare worker extraordinaire, piece of human shiz. She has been fired since this video, but she remains in the public at large, not in an asylum straitjacket where she belongs, in an asylum, in a straitjacket where she belongs. This chick is a absolute psychopath, and I could go on with all these nurses.
I thought of something good. I think it's something weird spot. Sabotage tactic, or at least scare tactic. All the medical providers, grab some syringes with needles on the end. Have them full of saline or succinylcholine, whatever.
So, Kizil, people you don't agree with.
That will probably be a deterrent.
So, Kizil, a couple of them. Nurses! And some doctors if you want, but definitely nurses. The people who could do no wrong, apparently. If you just say nurse, they're just perfectly fine. By the way, I've known many nurses. The vast majority were pretty chill, but they were all a little up, and a few of them were absolute psychotic. One of them went to jail for like 6 years.
Be safe. Okay, for today's resistance tip, I vote, anybody got any poison ivy, poison oak in their yard? Get some of that up with gloves, obviously. Get it in some water, like a gallon of water. Get the poison ivy oak water, and I'm going to put it into a water gun. Aim for faces.
First of all, you see, this is what lefty psychopaths think about, right? That's how you know for damn sure Ilhan Omar's staged attack was fake, because he used vinegar. And that word's screwed up my head. Why did they use some poisonous ivy water? Right? Holy water, I think Truth's Unbreakable had it right. Like, that's probably the best water to use. But, that's what a right person on the right would think. If you're going to do something stupid like that. See, we don't attack people. It's just nuts. This goes on and on for 2-something minutes. So when you hear nurse, here's another nurse, Lexi Lawler.
It gives me great joy to wish Caroline Levitt a 4th degree tear. I hope that you fucking rip from bow to stern and never shit normally again, you cunt.
That's your the top nurse at Baptist Health Boca Raton, Florida Regional Hospital. So when you go to the hospital anywhere, be very careful about what you say your political affiliation is. Well, as long as you're on the right, don't tell them. If you're on the left, extra free health care, hooked up all day. By the way, thank God, excuse me, the Florida Surgeon General, Joseph Ladapu, just revoked this bitch's nursing license. She gone. Later, bitch. Another one right here. Threatening ICE agents. A nurse. Oh, nurses are the greatest. What? He killed an innocent nurse. Here's another nurse. Piece of shiz. Here's another nurse. Piece of shiz. This guy was happy Charlie Kizark got killed. Oh, what a great nurse. By the way, somebody goes into nursing, you would think that they care about human beings. All of them. Like I do. I'm not a nurse. I don't want nobody getting hurt. By the way, that's a show. I know I could go on and on and on. Shit, I missed it. Molly Ringwald threatens Trump supporters, and she's a piece of shit. 16 candles more like 16 fucking brain cells left in this bitch's brain. By the way, I think she's holding up kind of good. People are shitting on her in the comments. Like,
but I feel like I can't stay silent.
I kind of wish you would. Her voice is still annoying. It's still Molly Ringwald. Like, she would, part of our growing up. But Dan the man said it best. It reminded me. He's like, who knew 16 Candles was an IQ reference? Can pop. Amazing. And that's it. That's it for the show. I better get going. I know it's 8:00. Florence Nightingale pledge. So do no harm. Demons walk amongst us. I know there's so many comments. Dagnabbit, I wish I could get to them all. I gotta go. Sorry, I'm like 6 minutes over. I will see you guys tomorrow, manana. Wait a minute. Pretty quit his nursing job months ago, became a paid protester. The media altered his image to make him look good. Exactly. That's right. I mean, if it's like an off-duty nurse, people might say nurse. This guy's been out of it for months. And all of a sudden, he's a great nurse. I gotta go. I'm so sorry I'm late. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully it's not later. Might be sooner. I might go at 6. We'll see. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I've had a blast. I'll see you guys over there. All right. Later.